Welcome one and I'm Alexis, aka the Sloth Reader, and I'm here today to give you guys my TBR for the Audiobookathon. So just in case you guys missed it, I will leave my announcement video down below, but I am actually a host for the Audiobookathon, and it's been a lot of fun planning this, and you can follow the Audiobookathon Twitter, which I will link down below, because throughout the next 2 weeks, we will be doing different kind of discussions and stuff, and I will be hosting some days, and the other wonderful co-hosts will also be doing days, so I encourage you guys to check it out. And the Audiobookathon is running from April 15th through April 28th, so it's a 2-week-long readathon, all about celebrating the glory that is audiobooks, but today I'm here to give you guys my TBR. So the first book on my TBR, and I'm just going to go through these as they are listed in the challenges, the first one is to listen to a book with a full cast. For this, I'm going to be listening to Josh and Hazel's Guide to Not Dating by Christina Lauren. Now technically this only has 2 narrators, but there's 2 main characters, so I'm going to count it. Also, I'm a host for this readathon. It's a very relaxed readathon. You can bend the rules a little if you need to. I'm doing it. So I'm going to be listening to this one. I have heard such good things about this one. All of my friends have been like, you have to read Josh and Hazel's Guide. And I was like, okay, that's all it takes to convince me. So I will be listening to this one. The next one is to listen to a book that is outside of your comfort zone. And I will actually be finishing the book that I'm currently listening to, which I've only just started it, so I'll read most of it during the readathon. But that is Bad Blood by John Carreyrou. This is basically about the Theranos scandal that went on in Silicon Valley. Like I said, I just started. I'm only about like 2 hours into it, so most of it I'll be reading during the readathon. But I'm really enjoying this so far. I'm very intrigued to see what is going to happen, and I would say this is outside of my comfort zone because I've just recently started getting more into nonfiction, but this particular genre, like this particular subject matter, is not something I think I would have normally gone for, but this has been so highly recommended to me, especially by Madeline over at Novel Inc. I'll leave her down below. You should definitely go check her out. But she loved this book, and she's been hyping it up, so that's why I wanted to pick it up, and I'm very much enjoying it so far, but save that for the readathon. The next challenge is to listen to one of your favorite books, and for that one I will be rereading The Last Olympian by Rick Riordan. If you guys did not know, this is my favorite of the Percy Jackson books, the original 5 Percy Jackson the Olympians books. Favorite book in the series. Just yesterday I actually went and saw the Lightning Thief, a Percy Jackson musical, and I absolutely loved it, but again, that's another story. And it just has me in a complete and total mood to reread the Percy Jackson books, but I don't know if I want to commit to rereading all of them, so instead I'm just going to reread my favorite book in the series for the readathon. But I gotta, literally, will there be a year I don't read a Rick Riordan book? Probably not, but we'll see. Next is to listen to a book that you put down, and for this one I have Aisha on the End of Time by Roshni Chokshi. I actually was listening to this one on audiobook and I was really enjoying it, but just like other things came up that I just wanted to read a little bit more, so I put this one down. I mean, I think I made it like 40% of the way through on my audiobook, so I'm gonna continue this one in the readathon, and hopefully I can maybe use this as a chance to finish it, because like I said, I was really enjoying it. I just, you know, put it down, so I'm picking it back up. The next challenge is to listen to a book with mixed media. This one I don't have anything set for yet. I have a couple of options on my TBR, but I'm not really sure what I'm in the mood for, so I've kind of decided not to choose anything at the moment. But like I said, there's definitely a couple of my TBR. This is the one I definitely would like some recommendations for if you guys know books with mixed media. Obviously I know that I have read Illuminae, so I know that's an option, but I was thinking possibly maybe Daisy Jones and the Six, because I know there's music involved in that one. I was also wondering if On the Come Up, at the audiobook for On the Come Up by Angie Thomas, if that one maybe had music involved. I don't know. Leave me your suggestions down below, because like I said, I don't have anything for this one, so we'll see. And the last challenge is to listen to a book that is 15+ hours long. So if I somehow manage to read all the other books on my TBR, which I'm planning to kind of really put in some audiobook time this week, so maybe I can do it, but if I finish everything on my TBR, I'm planning to start one of the books I'm planning to read in May. Spoiler alert, I'm planning to only read books by Asian or Asian American authors in May for Asian Heritage Month. So in preparation for that, I will be starting the audiobook for A Little Life by Hanya Yanagihara. This is a very large book. This is a very like emotionally draining book, but it's one of the books I said I wanted to read in 2019. And I'm weirdly excited for how much I know this book is going to emotionally wreck me. But like, you know, we'll see. So if I get through everything else on my TBR, I will be starting this. I don't know how long the audiobook is, but it's like 20-something hours. So it's definitely going to count. And it's definitely going to be a commitment to read. So if I can start any of this during the readathon, I'll be happy. Alrighty guys, so those are all of the things I'm planning to listen to during Audiobookathon. Again, I will leave the Audiobookathon Twitter down below, as well as all of my lovely co-hosts, because they're all wonderful people and you should follow all of their channels. And we're just so excited that, you know, we're getting to do this together and that we're going to get to hang out with you guys for 2 weeks and talk about the thing we all love, which is audiobooks. Let me know if you guys are participating in Audiobookathon and maybe link me to your TBRs, or let me know where I can find them because I would love to watch them. As always, I try to upload videos whenever I can because, you know what, life is stressful and I have a lot going on, so we'll just see. But I'm going to try vlogging, maybe weekly vlogging during Audiobookathon. We'll see, I might quit halfway through, but we will see. But thank you guys so much for your support. I love talking to you guys down in the comments below, and I will see you guys soon with the next video.